Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Johan Oviedo.
Leading off tonight,
what should we keep an eye on here?
The second baseman.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Sal Frelick.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you.
Oh, that got him. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Homered in the ball game. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it'll be Christian Yelich in there at the knees. That's strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound in this one, Tobias Myers. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
J.D. Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
to the right side, and that one handled. They take the force out. That is the inning. One left for Miami. Back here in Miami, top of the second, and here is Jake Bauers. Little chopper rolls foul. Oviedo measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
1-1.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. No score here in the second. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers. And a curve misses outside, ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. Myers back to work. That missed by a lot.
No strikes.
And that's ball 1. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. And at the plate for Miami, Tristan Casas. Into center. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Connor Norby stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Third baseman.
And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Inside.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one in the air center field. Perkins settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one fouled off.
Ball low.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bradfield hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. That's in there. 0-1. Top of the third, no score. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man at first, one away. That one missed.
2-2.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Edwards to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Marlins, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Pitch misses.
No,
ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Flied to right his first time. Myers keeping him close. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second.
1-0.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it stays fair.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Stowers
1-0.
at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. There's the strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a
1-2 is the count.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. As this one sized up. And it's caught for the out. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's been a great free agent sign. That one ripped. That's back. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. On 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that misses. 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Konai under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oviedo winds and deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Go ahead run on base. And now it's Christian Yelich. And that one hit to first. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it. And then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Bowers swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Two and two.
In the dirt. Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
16, Blake.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Griffin. Kona.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air to left center, Perkins on his way over. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a rocket out to left. Bowers makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next,
and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Hard hit right side. Hoskins takes it himself, and he has thrown 4. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Oviedo back to work. That's a little high. And that's ball 1. Carroll goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Norby. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Chopped left side. Paulie tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop. Reached on an infield single his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And there's a ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. ground ball left
Foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. Misses.
That's a
ball
ball.
3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the
Full count.
hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That's
Take
a
your
great
base.
at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang
Nope.
up now for the
Ball.
Brewers.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little
Yeah.
up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog
Yeah.
back to the dugout.
And a big swing and a
1-2.
miss. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Brewers strand 1. They lead it. Bottom of the inning.
Leading up
And at the
for
plate for
Marlins,
Miami,
the
Connor
second baseman,
Norby.
Connor Norby.
That's inside. And that is ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one
2-0
way
to
inside. Here's a 2-0. That's towards center. Perkins sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Graham Pauley digs in now.
Pauley.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Perkins makes his way towards it, makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutouts. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Sal Freeland.
that's down.
And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. And that
That's low.
skips
That's a
in the
ball.
dirt. Swing
Yeah.
and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed
No,
on
that
first,
missed.
so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
To third might be 2.
Too late. He's in
He
there.
is safe, and that was bang bang at first. First and second, no outs. Here comes Christian Yelich.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top half of the
Ball
6th.
inside.
And it's 1-1. And that's down and
2-1.
away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one
Full
missed.
count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Freeland at second. Hoskins on at first with nobody out. In the air, left side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Jake Bowers.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 43,
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
At the dish.
Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
0-2.
Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Konai makes the catch. Runner tagging from third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Just off the inside edge. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one is downstairs.
That's the ball.
And the count is 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Marlins 0. Well, we go. Bottom 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Lifted in the air, right field. Freeland brings it in, and there's 1 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His 24th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul to plate. Martinez working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swings through that.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Ramirez having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here in Miami, here's the catcher.
Jefferson Carroll. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 39.
Late swing,
Anthony
fouled off.
Bender.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bobby Dahlbeck now at the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Foul ball there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now Bryce Terang. High in the air, out to right. Konai. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope. Ball.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know
1-2.
how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's a ball.
And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-2. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tobias Myers out of the game. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Now on the bump, Ryan Hudson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season.
48.
You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Hudson.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Norby. Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back. And
runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Pinch hitter coming on, Otto Lopez. Big spot for him here. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, right side of the infield. Hoskins moves under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Derek Hill.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Stays alive. Man at second. That one not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Number 9.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Edwards, the next to hit. This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Miami draws even on the solo shot. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the right fielder, Sal Freeland. Bender back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the dirt.
1-1.
And 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. And gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Edwards in plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th. Now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the...
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32.
First pitch, just misses. Yelich off of first with two away. Outside low, and that's ball two. On the ground, right side, Norby throws to first in time, and that's the third out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Aaron Ashby.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And ball one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen.
1-1.
Jared Koenig, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Ions, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2 is the count.
That one way outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Now
and here is J.D. Martinez. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Griffin Conant. 1 for 3. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Jefferson Caro Casas. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Dahlbag, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Jared Koenig comes out trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Ramirez in the box now, takes strike 1. fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, that's a
man,
foul ball.
that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines.
That's inside.
He's going to try to
Ball.
bottle that. Do it again.
One-run game, bottom 9. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perkins under it. And there's one away. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Outside low. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Marlins down to their final out. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers take game 1 of the series on the road. 3-2.